Dude. Now I'm streaming. I'm on StreamYard Live and also on YouTube. And yes, the mic is working finally. Good. Fucking stupid fucking mic. Won't act like a jackass and be a fucking dickhead. Let's put on some music. Let me put on my. Well, you know what? Since I have something to drink, let's listen to a drinking song, shall we? Now, if anybody is familiar with any of these brands, well,
whoa,
then
look at these guys.
You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to go here to this. And it's saying I'm running 2 live streams at once, which is, you know, one of these days I'll figure this whole thing out. I guess if I just use StreamYard, I don't have to use OBS. I can just stream through StreamYard, which is probably why I was getting that delay and latency bullshit. But you know what? I don't care. All right, here we go. Now we're live here, and I've been live for 5 minutes. I don't know if y'all seen any of this shit, but you know, whatever. Who cares? It is what it is. So we're gonna start this one off with a song to get everybody in the mood. I'm gonna do me. I gotta get my chicken. I got snacks. I got mad shit, and I got weed. I'm about to smoke. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, all videos. So I'm gonna play y'all this song because you know, it's a good song. Well, I like the song. I don't really care if anybody else likes it. God damn, I posted a lot of shit up here. I didn't realize I posted so much shit. It's a lot of shit. Anyway, this song's called Blind Partner. So let's all relax and think about drinking. Hopefully, y'all my blind partners too.
That's my blind partner. Hey yo, that's my blind partner. What? That's my blind partner. Hey yo, son, that's my blind partner. What? I walked up in the Grand Marnier with Alizé, Moet, and Chardonnay. See my partner in the booth with absolute looking real fine. I'm a last nigga dressed on a red wine. Hennessy was looking a little jealous. The son came in with his Jay. The fellas party was still hype for the party. Just the boss and snatched up the key so he wouldn't kill the body. Yo, miss you. What's the next move? I'm on this night train. They have the great goose. Hey yo, thread off the flying Johnny vocals. Running red food, that Mexican goat. I ain't lying, it's exclusive. The razzle dazzle got me juiced. 100 proof shit, Dr. Fingers produced it. My man carrying it to van from Japan. Chris Down talking that shit, it's like a drink out of his hand. Bouncing the ass out first class and set him skydiving. A parachute, no chance of surviving. I've been watching Moscato crying, laughing at what just happened. She told him before we left the ground to stop yapping. We touched down, hit the rack with clouds. Watch this shot star come rolling down. Think yo, crazy yo, greasy yo. She should control your whole belief that bitch I roll with. That's my blind partner. Hey yo, son, that's my blind partner. What? That's my blind partner. Hey yo, son, that's my blind partner. What?
it's about to start playing. But, oh, it's me talking. Who is this crazy? Anyway, listen, I got snacks, beer, drink, weed, chicken, and hot sauce. No sushi today, though. I've been out the house all day. Didn't get too much business shit done today. Although, no, actually, I'm lying. You know, that's the wonderful thing about not having a place of work. My business is wherever the fuck I'm at. Like, literally. People call me, hey, I'm walking around, I'm doing things. So I didn't get as much done as I wanted to do today, but I still had at least 4 successful contacts. Yo, I'm telling you, summers in Manchester, in fact, Manchester in general is about to blow up. And your boy is about to be in the middle of all that shit. I'm talking to all these people like, yo, community, let's do this. Y'all got mad culture here. Mad culture. Let's fucking show that shit off. Let's make it the cultural mecca of the New England area. New Haven's time is coming past. They decided to sell out to Yale. So, you know, that's the only place the culture is at. The rest of it's some segregated bullshit where you clearly see the difference between the haves and the we don't want you to haves. Because I won't call them have-nots, because we just don't have what we should because you have other people who don't want us to. So they come up with all this red tape and bullshit to keep people from being independent. They want you to rely on the government. They want you to rely on handouts. They want you to have to need their shit. Because as long as you need them, they don't need you. See, they need us, but they got to fool us into believing that they don't. So, but then you pay taxes. What happens if we didn't pay taxes? None of them motherfuckers would have no money. I mean, think about how much money you pay in taxes. That doesn't really do anything in your state. You're paying all this federal shit. And see, the Democrats thing is, well, you're paying all these taxes, so if you want us to do anything, we're going to have to come in there and charge you more taxes, and then we're going to control you. And the Republicans are like, we're not really going to tax you anymore. We'll give you your money back, but don't expect us to do shit for you because we're the federal government. I'm kind of down with the whole we're not going to do shit from you or take your money type of deal. You know what I'm saying? But when there's a war, they'll go fight it. You know, the Democrats are like, we're not really going to fight any wars, and we're still going to take our. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Either way you look at it, we're all getting fucked, except for rich people. They're not getting fucked at all. They're doing a lot of fucking right now. They're fucking the shit out of us. They're fucking us, and we don't even want to be fucked. Not by them anyway. I'm not trying to be fucked by these motherfuckers, but they're giving us the business. They are giving it to us. Ooh, they're giving it to us like, and we're sitting there taking it. We're taking it. We're taking it like we're just taking it. I'm not going to say how we're taking it because that would be kind of crazy. So I'm not going to say how we're taking it, but we're taking it. We're taking it, and we shouldn't take it. We should not take it. We should stop taking it. But like I said, I'm StreamYarding, and I still have not seen. You know what? I'll chill by myself. Fuck like that. Shit. Oh my goodness, there's people. I'm trying to talk to people, and it's like, shit, what's happening? You got these people. I'm tell you, I'm trying to tell you, what the fuck is going on? Why you got that? All right, now, people, quickly. I told you, it was a story. It's 10:54. I will briefly jump into it, and I will show you some of the things that have happened. Some of those things that have happened are terrible things. Terrible. Roaches, and they found allies. I told you, I would tell you later what happened. But first, before I do that, I'm getting all sidetracked. It's been such a fucking day today, man. God damn. It's been a day. It's been a day. And I'm proud of myself because I mentally did not lose my shit. Not a lot. a couple of times, but not terribly. You know, I mean, I'm gonna say I kept it together for most of the day. There were a couple of times when I did lose my cool, but I don't like rude ass people. And if it wasn't for being in a hospital with, you know, armed guards and such, I would have fucking told that fucking stupid ass pink haired bitch exactly how I felt about her. Number one, you shouldn't have been on the elevator. But I was being nice because you seem like an older woman, so I didn't want to be rude and just let the elevator close in your face. But then when you're gonna turn around and tell my friend they can't get in the elevator like you have authority, bitch. Karens of the world, and I don't mean girls with the name Karen, I mean, you know who the fuck you are. Fucking fall the fuck back. You don't own shit, you don't run it. And if you own something, run that. Stop telling people what they can do in public fucking places like you run shit. Before one day, it's been happening, you're gonna get slapped. Nobody's gonna give a fuck how old your stupid ass is. They're gonna slap you. They're gonna slap you because people are tired of being disrespected by you fucking assholes. So, next time you see my crazy ass walking somewhere, do like the Chinese lady. Yeah, and I'm going to say Chinese. And I'm going to say Chinese because you know what? Everybody wants to talk about all the shit that's happening in the world. You know, the discrimination. Well, guess what? I watched this lady walk across a street, risk getting hit by a bus. I kid you not. To not walk on the same side of the street that I was on. And guess what? There's only one side where you can actually walk safely. In fact, they suggest by law that you walk on this side of the road because if you get hit by a car on the other side, there's no sidewalk. So you're asked the fuck out. So you're supposed to walk on this side. She crossed. Now, at first, I thought maybe she was thinking COVID. You know, I've got my mask on. She's got her mask on. It wouldn't have been a big deal. I would have moved out the way anyway. But no. So I'm thinking, oh, wait, maybe she's going to catch the bus because the bus comes on that side. No, as soon as she passed me, she crossed back over. Now, I say that to say this. What the fuck am I going to do to you in the goddamn driveway to a fucking hospital, bitch? Let's stop with the dumb shit. Let's stop with the dumb shit. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? Because that made me really mad. Like, I wanted to turn around and go say to her, guess what, bitch? You're not facing me now. So if I run up behind you because you did some shit like that and beat your ass, then I'd be just like you expect me to be. My thing is this, people. Stop assuming people are going to do fucked up shit before they do fucked up shit. Because you might project that shit and then that person might do fucked up shit just because you think they will. Come on, people. Most people don't even want to fucking bother you. Most people don't even want to fucking be bothered by you. So if you have the attitude of, I'm going to avoid this person because I think they're a criminal. Well, guess what? You might just get a fucking criminal. Pretty sure you don't think that way of the guy who walks into the fucking Walmart with a machine gun and starts shooting people, do you? Of course not. You probably walked up to him and said, hey, and then he shot you in your fucking face. Don't care what color he is. Don't care. She might not have seen color either. She might have just seen some guy walking. But the point is this. Most of us don't care what you're doing. And if I'm rambling on about nonsense, I'm definitely not paying attention to you, bitch. But I do pay attention when people cross the street, almost get hit by a bus to the point where I'm like, oh, shit. And then realize that you almost got hit by a bus trying to avoid walking past me, which would have been safer. I'm not going to do anything to you. I know where I'm at. Besides, it's just not worth it. Cheers to everyone out there who didn't do anything fucked up and mean to somebody today. This drink's for you. I like apple cider ale. It's so fruity. It's like apple juice that gets you fucked up. And it makes you shit. Maybe. I don't think I'm going to shit. But hey, you never know. No. Oh God. No more phone. No more phone. I was gonna stream or something. What's happening with that? What's that? How did you end up over here? Get back up there. There we go. I'm gonna send a text, and then guess what? After that, I'm just gonna do it. Blah 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 blah. Yo, speaking of hot shit, Fire Pods Farms. My man Tone got in touch with me today. Excited, meeting up with him on fucking Friday downtown, 3:30. He's got some stuff he wants me to try. I'm gonna try it. He's got some interesting sauces. This dude is cool. Trying to form some partnerships, man. Trying to form partnerships. But the only thing I can assume is that people think I'm crazy because I make great hot sauce. Make great hot sauce. Not even a joke. Not even tooting my own horn. I make great hot sauce. I don't know how not to make good hot sauce. It's just all good. Anyway, I've got some new flavors coming out. Right now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new flavors and about 3 or 4 more to do. I'm not counting flavors anymore because it's pointless. Every time I make a new hot sauce, it's a new fucking flavor, and I'm just tired of keeping count. I write them all down, but I'm just not counting anymore because somebody told me that, oh, you sound really arrogant talking about how many hot sauces you have. And I'm just like, why? I'm just stating fact. I make a lot of hot sauces. Why me telling you how many I make is it considered me being arrogant? Well, because you're acting like they're all good. If I give them to you, they're good. I throw bad ones in the garbage. I don't fucking share that shit with anybody. If it ain't hot, garbage. It can taste great, but if it ain't hot, garbage. I made one. It was called it wasn't called that, but it was called something. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. Who cares what it was called? But I tried, it was made with a less hot pepper. I didn't know the difference between it. This is way back in the beginning when I wasn't 100% sure of what peppers were what, and blah, 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 blah. But thanks to people like CLF Peppers, Idaho Hot Peppers, Hot Pepper Seeds, the Spicy Teacher, Flav Peppers, I've learned a lot about chili peppers. I can tell most chili peppers by sight now. That's not a habanero. Before, when I bought peppers from the grocery store and I bought what they said were habaneros, I thought they were habaneros because they said they were. But I know that now. I know habaneros have a specific shape to them. Just like Scotch bonnets have a specific shape. Scorpions have a specific shape. Ghosts have a specific. All peppers either have a very specific shape, texture, or color. And it's amazing because there are at least, that I've tried counting, and I lost count at about 100 different varieties of pepper. And that's not even including hybrids that are only available in very small quantities. Like some of the seeds that I have, no one has them on this side of the country that I know of. In fact, I don't think anybody has them in the country, period. I haven't seen them in this country. And guess what's going to happen when I grow them? Unlike other growers, and I'm talking about you commercial fucks who want to charge damn near $20 a pound for some fucking peppers. I mean, let's think about this, people. They're fucking peppers. Some are hotter than others. But why am I going to pay a whole hell of a lot more for something that, if I had the time, I could grow it myself? I'm growing some Sugar Rush peaches. And red nagas and chocolate habaneros and some marugas. But I have a special maruga. Oh, I have a special maruga. It's a white. Yes, white. I like white. There's nothing wrong with white. Got chocolate, might as well have some vanilla, right? Right. Okay. Now, white maruga scorpion. Thanks to my peoples down under, mate. Throw another pepper on the barbie. Yeah, I can't do an Australian accent, so I'm not even going to try. I'm just using a phrase that I've heard when I used to watch Crocodile Dundee back in the day. And hey, Australian people, please don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I do not know much about Australian culture, but I want to learn. I want to learn. I'm going to tell you what I've been told about most cultures outside of the United States, that you're all racist. And guess what? I've talked to people from the UK, Belgium, France, fucking Germany, and not one of them has been a dick. None of them. They've all been cool. Even the Canadians. Hey, Canadians, don't get mad at me. I used to game against y'all, and when it comes to competition with America, y'all are some dicks. Don't even act like you're not. Y'all are some dicks. It's America versus Canada. Bitches, what? But I love y'all. Y'all my people. Y'all my northern neighbors. Parlez-vous français? Oui, oui. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Oh, comment allez-vous? Yeah, I know a little French. I took it for 4 fucking years. Forgot it because where I'm from, nobody fucking speaks French. They speak Syrian and Jordanian and Palestinian and fucking Spanish. 3 dialects of Spanish. Actually, several dialects of Spanish, because where I'm from, we have Guatemalans, Ecuadorians, Hondurans, Mexicans, Colombians, Guyanese, and Syrians. Lots of Syrians. And Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. So I learned not to try to learn languages because, why bother? I learned English and French. And I can understand French to a certain degree. I understand Creole a little bit, being part, Cape Verdean. I've hung around my Cape Verdean side of the family. What up to my Cape Verdean mofos? My family. Never even knew what a Cape Verdean was until I realized I was part Cape Verdean. Ain't that some fucking freaky ass shit? Like, dead ass. Met my family in Boston and Cambridge and shit. My cousin Antonia, love you to death. I really do. I know I haven't talked to you in God knows how long, since my son was a baby. And it's just been a while. Tonight is going to be an interesting night, people. It's going to be an interesting night. It really is. I'm learning a lot about myself. I've learned that I'm insane. I'm just joking. But it sounded good, right? And then I did a little pause for like dramatic effect and shit like that. It was like, dun, 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 dun. What's going to happen? Is he going to start screaming and yelling and shit? I don't know. This guy's always doing some random shit. Yes, I do random shit all day, every day. That's what I do. You know why? Because, well, it's unfortunate why. To be honest with you, I was not as random and spontaneous as I was. In fact, I lost on my random spontaneity over the past 13 years because I was married and with children. And I just thought that, being boring was what you were supposed to do. Which might appease some females. But my ex-wife, yes, ex-wife, just a miserable person. No matter what I did, it was never going to be enough. And I kept trying. And that's my own fault. I ain't mad at her. She pretty much said, I hate you, but I'm going to live off you as long as you let me. And my dumbass sat there and figured I was going to change that. Men, if you are in a relationship and your woman treats you terribly, no matter what you do, get the fuck out. Women, if you're in a relationship and your man doesn't respect you, doesn't appreciate you, get the fuck out. There are plenty of people for each other. They're out there. Trust me, you're just looking for them. And you're not looking for what you need, you're looking for what you want. What you want is never what the fuck you need. Most of us have our needs met. Why? Because we have wants. If you need, you ain't got time to want. I'm dead ass serious. And if you are in a situation where you need and your needs are met, you learn to be happy with having your needs met. I'm telling you, I've been the happiest in my life being homeless. Well, I'm not homeless anymore. Officially, I'm no longer homeless, people. I have a place to stay. So I don't have to worry about going anywhere. As you can see, I'm fine. But the point is, I learned a lot the month, It's not like I haven't been homeless before. But I learned a lot this time because it was different. It wasn't something where I was homeless because last times I was homeless, I'll be 100%. I didn't have to be. I chose to be. You're like, why the fuck? Well, this guy's definitely, he's fucking crazy. Who the fuck chooses to be homeless? A person who doesn't want to live with a bunch of people who think they're going to tell him what the fuck to do or how to do it. That's when you choose to be homeless because you honestly don't need other people. Now, I enjoy where I'm at right now. I do. I'm sad that the person that I'm roommating with is in the hospital right now. But at the same token, she's at the hospital and not dead. Because it was that close. I'm not even joking with y'all. Your boy saved life along with her daughter. We saved her. And I'm never going to throw that in her face. I'm never going to remind her of it. I'm never going to bring it up like, oh, well, it's that time of the month and you've got money. Remember that day I saved your life? Like, who the fuck does that shit? People are so whack. Like, you can't, y'all see, look, any of you who know me from YouTube and know me from Insta, know I don't give a shit whether you like me or don't. I'm not trying to be monetized on YouTube. If I could sign a contract that told them, let me play all the music I want to play and don't block my videos, because it's basically my videos are like a fucking, like you coming and chilling at my house. That's what it's like. It's like you coming and chilling with your boy. Simple as that. That's what it is. If you actually, like, if somebody walked over here, if I had friends over here, which I don't, but if I did, and somebody rang the doorbell, and I wouldn't stop the live stream, and you know, when I used to stop them when she was here, is because she needed me to help her. And when you help somebody, you help them wholeheartedly. You don't half-ass help them. That's bullshit. How am I gonna help her if I'm sitting here trying to stream with y'all? You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is, she gives me that kind of space, and this is her house. But I have run pretty much the entire house without being told what I can and cannot do, when I can and cannot go nowhere, what I can and can't, how long I can stay up, what I can watch, what I can't watch, whether I can stream or not stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically, it's like I live alone, but I don't, because I have to take care of it. And I appreciate having somebody to take care of it. People don't understand. I like helping people. I hate people, but I like helping people. And I like helping people because I like to show people that there are people out there that will help you and don't want a goddamn thing. You know, I can't even count how many times people tell me they're going to give me this and give me that and give me this. And I tell them don't, because half the time people just tell you they're going to give you something just to make you feel better about what you did for them. How many, let's be real, people. If you're one of my people from Insta, how much hot sauce have I given away? And y'all have tasted the hot sauce. If I was giving y'all garbage, y'all could understand why I'm giving it to you, because it's garbage. But I'm giving it to y'all because I want y'all to taste something good. I want to share with you the health. And when I start telling you the health benefits of my hot sauces, man, y'all motherfuckers gonna be like, why haven't we been ordering hot sauce from him before? I mean, $30 for a custom bottle of hot sauce is not bad, especially when we're done with the bottle. We can use it as a water bottle. I mean, he did tell you he got those bottles from Walmart. We've seen them at Walmart. They sell them for $1. I'm not charging you for the bottle. If I didn't have to charge you guys anything at all, I wouldn't charge you shit. But I can't ship shit for fucking free. This shit's expensive. Shit, I spent this week alone $200 on shipping alone. Because two packages went out of country. And fuck man, I'm telling you, people, a revolution is happening and we're not paying attention to it. They are trying to stifle small business again because they know we are the ones who stand to rise up. And you know why we're the ones who stand to rise up? Because when people didn't have no fucking money during COVID, we fed people. We clothed people. We took money and fucking resources from our small coffers to support our communities while the goddamn corporations sat there talking about how they're too big to fucking fail with billions. And they stand to leave this thing way better than us. We're arguing over tax credits and unemployment while these bitches are getting millions of dollars for payroll. And they still have people working for them. So if people are working for them, that means they're making money. And they get money to pay people so they can do what with the money that they would normally pay people with? Oh, I know. Put it in your fucking pocket because your profit margins dropped. Do you know what the profit margins on some products are, people? Yeah, believe it or not, your boy knows profit margins. You know profit margins. Profit margins. You know that cable, that goddamn charger that you paid $30 for from Apple. That you paid $30 for. I'm going to tell you why you should, unfortunately, buy Apple products for your Apple. Apples are set. You ever had that charger that all of a sudden tells you, all of a sudden, it's not supported? You've been using this fucking thing for like 3 weeks. No problem. But then all of a sudden you update your phone and this is no longer supported. Now you got to go out and buy a $30 same fucking thing for $30 at goddamn Apple. You want to know how much they spend to make that fucking cord that you're spending $30 on? 22 cents. Oh no, that's not true. They don't make it. Yes, they do. 22 cents. Number one, they're not using gold, people. It's copper wire. And if Microsoft is buying up farmland, do you really believe that Apple, as huge as they are, does not own or subsidize copper? But here's what's funny, people. And I bring this up to bring up a very interesting point. Now, what killed manufacturing in the Northeast? Because the Northeast is still sitting on tons of copper, tons of aluminum, tons of all these things, but the economies here suck. There's no manufacturing in this country. It's called outsourcing. It became cheaper to send everything overseas than it was to do things in this country because rich fucks fucked it up. And if we are not paying attention, people, they're going to snatch away the last of what we have. But see, the one thing they can't take, and if we aren't paying attention, we'll lose it too. Community. Now, let me explain to you why I say community. Now, I sell my hot sauces, 22-ounce bottle, good bottle, fresh ingredients, fruits that cost $5 a piece sometimes. And I'm not charging you for the fruit. I'm charging because I have to charge you something. I'm giving you free shipping, right? Okay, so you spend $30 on a bottle. Well, let's be real. It's not free shipping. You're paying for it, but you're paying for it in the price of the bottle. It's all psychological trickery, all right? Why do most people leave carts alone? Let's think about it. Let's talk real for a hot second. I know why I do. I'm buying all this stuff, and all of a sudden I find out, I've got my price set in my head. I'm gonna spend $40. That's it. Spending $40, and that's all that's happening. And then you get to that cart, and then you realize, oh shit, I can't get all this stuff for $40 because, shipping. When you find out shipping is like $8.58. Now, I know logistics like nobody's business. I know that it's all bullshit. Everybody sets their shipping prices, and prices and shipping are set to keep small businesses from being large businesses. Now, before, and this is hilarious, everyone's shipping, right? Usually when there's an abundance of something, the price of it goes down, right? That's normally how it works. So why the fuck has shipping internationally gone through the roof? People would say COVID. That's bullshit. You know why? Because there's restrictions. There are certain places I can't ship to. And I'm sorry, there was one customer I had, I couldn't ship anything to him. Now, luckily, I've been giving away free hot sauce. I'm basically giving you free hot sauce. Only thing I'm asking people to do is pay the shipping, which if they don't, then I pay it. But you do realize that technically you're taking money out of my pocket. I got to buy the ingredients to make the hot sauce. And I don't mind. That's what I'm saying. Is I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing it. But if something is good, right, you should pay for it. You feel what I'm saying? You should. If you don't, then guess what? I won't give you any more free shit. There's only one person that gets free shit all the time. I'm not gonna say her name, but she always gets free shit. I don't care. She'll never have to pay anything for anything I give her ever, as long as she lives. And that's just what it is. Because she's a good person and she has helped me grow to where I am now. She doesn't know this. Trust me, she doesn't. If she did, she'd probably tell me to shut up because I'd be embarrassing her. And I don't want to embarrass her. But hey, if you're out there, you don't like flowers because they embarrass you. You know who you are now. Anyway, yes, you are very important. I'm just gonna say that. You are. It makes you feel uncomfortable. I apologize. But I have to be honest. You know, that's one thing that I've usually done in my life is be honest. But when I feel that something may make somebody else uncomfortable, I don't say anything about it all. I'm done with that shit because that shit didn't work. Because if, you know, I had said the things to my ex-wife that made me mad, I probably would have had an ex-wife 10 years earlier than now. But then I wouldn't have my youngest son, who, God damn it, boys, Jaden and Miles and Zaya and my daughter, Madi, I love y'all motherfuckers. Like, you would never, ever, ever know. You know, it's like I told you. I've always told you. Y'all was like, oh, what do you ever want? What is the biggest thing that you want? Dad is making that dream come true. Because, like I told you, my dream, my end game in this is to have my acre, build my house, and then move my children in. I want my kids. I know that seems weird. Maybe some people are like, oh God, this guy's crazy. That's all I wanted. All my children with me in one house. And I'll be the happiest motherfucker. You will never see me angry again. I miss my babies. Y'all don't know. I mean, you looking at this, you're like, oh, he's a man. Why is he calling them his babies? I have been there while they had nightmares. I've taken my children literally to every fucking doctor's appointment they've had. Like a mama. I've been a mama. I mean, it was so mama, like, for me. I'm serious. I'm not joking with you. I'm being 100% serious with y'all. It was to a point where on Mother's Day, with my first one. And hey, Nikki, if you're listening to this, I'm not trying to badmouth you. We were young. You were extremely young. Well, you were legal age, but you were young. So, you know, it's what it is. And no, it's not some crazy shit. Me and her are 2 years apart, if that. So fuck you for anybody saying, oh, pedophile, blah, 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 or statutory rape. There was no statutory rape. It was 100% legal, consensual. She lived in my house. We had a house together. We lived together. Anyway, point blank, period being, is she was young. And, you know, she grew up. And she outgrew me. And I understand that. You know, me and her's relationship was a good relationship. When it was good. Just like most relationships. They're good when they're good, they're bad when they're bad. But when it got bad, it got bad. I'm not gonna get into that because I don't hold grudges. See, people think I hold grudges. I don't. If I don't fuck you up then and there, I'm over it. And that's one of the things that pisses me off about dealing with so many people is their hangups. They're stuck in the past. And they wonder why I'm not. Motherfucker, I'm living today. That's why I'm not living in the past, bitch. Live today. Fuck. The fuck are you living in yesterday for? You can't change yesterday. You can't. I cannot go back in time and change any of the things that happened. No. I know one thing. If I could go back and change time, I sure as fuck would not change leaving Connecticut. Nope. I would have just made it a lot sooner. And you know what's funny is I left Connecticut. I came here when I left Connecticut. And when I left here, I didn't like it when I left the first time. You know, I had kids and you know, because I was raised in a household where I seen the father. You know, this was like this. When I was born, my dad did not live in my house. And I have people who are telling me, well, you had a father. Yes, I did. But he didn't live with me. So what's so wrong about saying your dad didn't live with you for the first 5 years of your life if he didn't? Oh, you're trying to act like you didn't have a dad. Never said that, bitch. Just said he didn't live with me. Big difference. I have a dad. Man came to see me every single fucking Friday. Every Friday. Without fail. I don't care if he was sick. That man was there. I love my father. Dad, if you're out there listening, I know you don't watch my YouTube, but you watch my Insta. You be yelling at me sometimes because I be flipping. But I'm all right, Pop. I'm all right, man. You don't have to worry about me. I'm free, Dad. I am fucking free. Nobody can fuck with me no more. Because if they do, I have nothing to lose. I don't have to get upset anymore. I could just fuck them up. Y'all motherfuckers be pushing people. When they're nice, you push them harder and harder and harder. And then when they continue to do nice stuff for you, you consider that, oh, you think this is going to stop me from bullying you? You're not bullying me, motherfucker. None of my bullies ever bullied me. They picked on me. I fucked them up, literally. And then they stopped. Then I had kids. And then fucking people up can't be done anymore. And plus, forensic science is way beyond what it was back in the day. You do some shit. Motherfucker, you fart at a crime scene. And we did grass chromatology and found out that your DNA was found in the air from a fart that lingered. You did this. You'll be like, oh, God, I shouldn't have drank that milk that day. I fucked myself all up. Where's my bag of weed? Oh, and for all y'all motherfuckers back in CT that used to tell me I didn't know what I was talking about, weed, money, and all that shit. Ha! Have fun in that house that's not going to be yours when something happens. But y'all be lucky because Nana's going to live probably until she's like 102. Like I said, and I know this for a fact, she's going to outlive my ass. That's why I'm running so hard. I have a very short amount of time to do what I need to do. But I guarantee you, if there's one thing, none of my sons, whether I like the oldest one or not, none of them, he has the attitude that I had growing up, but there's just not jobs like that. Why am I going to work for motherfuckers? I shouldn't have to. Yeah, do my own thing. In fact, I should invite them to go StreamYard with my ass. I mean, shit. In fact, hold up. I told you, this is going to be a live show. It's going to be live. When I say live, I'm talking about live as far as life. Live. Smoking this J right here. It's half a roach that I have. Man, I smoke that banging shit. It's so good. So good. I got so many connections now. I mean, connections. Real connections. Not some, you know, a nigga that knows some other nigga. Well, you know, I'm not trying. You know what the fuck I mean? I'm not apologizing. All right? The shit says chilling live with Omen. Warning, it's fucking Omen. So y'all know what you're getting into when you come to this fucking channel. You know what you're getting into on Insta. You know, what's funny is I get people that tell me they're not going to follow me because of my mouth. Guess what? You seen my mouth before you followed me. You followed me because I was funny, but because somebody told you, oh, they don't want to be bothered with you. It's about money, usually, that people don't want to fuck with me because they don't see the fact that this nigga right here is flying to the top, and I'm going to the top like a fucking bullet. Anything in my way is getting smashed. All right? I'm a hyper velocity. Not high velocity, hyper velocity. There's no such thing. Look it up, bitch. Yes, there is. There is a such thing. It's called subsonic. You ever heard of subsonic? Do you know what subsonic is? Guess what? They have 9 millimeters that are subsonic. You know what that means? It shoots so much faster that it puts a hole in your ass quicker than you can even think or blink. Didn't think I knew that though, did you? Now, I'm grabbing my chicken from this oven. Nice and crispy. Oh, yes. I love it. Now, let me turn this light on over here so I can let you guys know how this night is gonna go, because you're like, yeah, this dude is not gonna do all the shit he's saying he's doing, but I am. I'm gonna do it all because you know what? It's what I do. I mean, I'll even move this computer and we can fucking sit here and watch goddamn fucking TV. In fact, I think, oh, I missed the show. Damn it, I missed the show. There's a show called oh shit. Drunk History. Now, usually I do not give props to anything corporate, but I'm gonna give props to this show. Reason being, it's called Drunk History. Now, they are parts of the inspiration that I got when I started doing my stupid scary stories. And it wasn't like, oh, Drunk History, I'm gonna do the same thing. No. Like, I haven't watched Drunk History for fucking like 2 or 3 years. When it first came out, when I first started watching it, then I stopped watching it because I stopped watching TV and didn't have cable. Then I started watching it again while I was here because there's cable here, so I can watch things like love SVU. Yo, Stabler's back. Or if you remember from the time when they had him pretending to be that guy that was pepper spraying the fuck out of the 98 percenters, Tony Baloney. Or if you watched Underground, The Slave. I was trying to do the Rock eyebrow thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not as Diesel as Rock. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, ladies, if you like Diesel ass dudes with big giant muscles, I'm not your guy. If you like people who are actually strong and haven't done a whole bunch of steroids and their testicles have shriveled up into nothing and they probably can't keep an erection, well, then I'm that guy. You know, the guy who can do the things that they can't do, except without flexing biceps so big they're gianter than my head. How am I doing? I on a live stream right now. Join me. It's a female who annoys me. You know, there are two things that bother me about women. A, they don't let me become intrigued by them. I'm intrigued by one woman right now. I'm not saying I'm going to keep that between me and me. But there's one woman that intrigues me right now. One. She intrigues the shit out of me. I actually give 2 fucks if she texts me. It's ridiculous. I feel like a child sitting there like, is she gonna text me? Oh, I hope she texts me. And then when she does, I start cheesing like a fucking little kid and shit. It's fucking pitiful. I feel terrible. I'm ending this stream here, shit, because all I'm doing is fucking up my